The Institute for the Advancement of Aboriginal Women helps women of all ages, so right from youth to seniors, we assist women in helping them at whatever stage they are in their life to become more involved in decisions and opportunities in their communities. We also help women that are fleeing violence or transitioning from correctional facilities to the community. We help women with financial literacy and housing to advance them into careers and other opportunities that would help themselves and their families. I think the impact that IAAW has on Indigenous women is that we have been around for a long time, for 25 years, and with that we've had lots of women before us who have made great impacts in Alberta and across Canada. And so it's really impactful that we have been able to share our voices and be a part of decisions that are made and actually make change. So it's been really exciting to see that, be a part of that. But the impacts are, that women are treated a little bit better these days. More people are aware of the issues that affect Indigenous women, and also that we are a part. And so we're looked to by government, by corporations, by other people in regards to expert in these issues that we're facing. I think the way we embrace our cultures by having our elders participate in our workshops, in our planning, in our organizational structure. So they are a part of us, and it's from those women that we gain our strength and vision for where we're going in the future. So in that way, that's how we're retaining our cultural identity and empowering the young women who don't necessarily know their culture, letting them understand where we're coming from and where our elders came from.
When our women come and register for our programs, or they just come in to see what we're about, we don't turn anybody away, and we welcome them with open arms, and we don't judge them, and we're very open to them. And again, it's so important because that's what makes a person feel more safe and more welcoming to share what they've gone through in their life. IAAW impacts our Indigenous women by giving them choices, giving them the opportunity to feel unjudged, making them feel safe, inspiring hope back into their life, which then sets them up to a successful life again. We encourage our Indigenous women to embrace their culture, and how we integrate it is through our programming, and we also provide elders that bring in the teachings to our women.
In the Empower You program, I learned that I'm not alone. I learned that I could be accepted and I wasn't judged. And there are many other people that are out there like me from all different age groups. There's people in this course who are my children's age. There's people in this course who are my age, and there's people in this course who are older than me. And it's a safe space to talk about these really difficult conversations. My advice to women who are thinking about taking financial literacy through Empower You is, if you've ever been stuck in a situation financially that you know you shouldn't be in, that you know keeps you awake at night, that you know you don't have control over, take a chance on it, because it helps you gain control. It helps you be able to maneuver through some of the difficult conversations that we never got to talk about as kids or growing up with skill sets. And it allows us, empowers you to not be afraid, and to ensure that you actually know as you're going halfway through the course that you're going to be in a better place once you're done it. So we all deserve that, and we all deserve that peace of mind, and it's simple. It's just a matter of putting in the work to do it. I think it's a journey every day to when you're faced with multiple traumas in your past or even in your current future. And the best reward is learning that you can control something and being able to say, I can take care of this without being afraid to face it. Everything else becomes manageable. This becomes manageable as opposed to me just ignoring it now. It's given me confidence to be able to take this on without fear. IAAW has given me a community. It's taken me a long time to identify as a First Nations individual. I don't look like a First Nations individual. I hear that all the time. So it was terrifying for me to come to this organization because I felt like I was going to be judged not only on my poor financial situation, but also on the color of my skin. But I didn't have to worry about that because we all have had our journeys and we all recognize it and you're accepted for it. And my biggest fear was coming in here and being told I don't belong. Because I haven't belonged anywhere for a very long time. I think some of us have to hit bottom in order to really feel it. And the difference between it is life or death.
So I think the way we address colonization is by destructing the systems that were established without us. And so by involving women in the decisions that are made at government levels, at corporate levels, at our institutions, post-secondary, others, we are instilling our voices. And so previously we didn't have that voice. Now we are beginning to embrace that, and others are being able to embrace it as well, so that we do have a part of going forward. So we have to destruct the structures that have been negative towards us, and so I think by being a part of where we go in the future, I think it will help us to align with both indigenous ways as well as settler ways. And so we will have harmony, in the end.